Hello, my darling sunshines. I hope everyone's good. I'm back with another foundation tutorial because I didn't like how the last one turned out. The quality was really bad, and I didn't like it. And I actually had a suggestion from one of my followers on Instagram, JU_MRQZ, I believe her name is. She told me to film by a window, and filming by a window is definitely much better. So here I am by a window. But yeah. Also, a quick shout out to DCK Photography. He made a shout out video for me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, if you're interested in doing a shout out for my channel, please let me know. And of course, you will get a shout out back. But yeah, so we're gonna start off. I do not like to prime my face. A lot of people I know do like to prime their faces. I do not like it. Just because I feel like moisturizer does the same thing a primer does. So I don't bother. But we're gonna start off with the 24-hour Color Stay Whipped Revlon foundation, and it's in Buff. Depending on your face and your skin tone and all that fun stuff, you are going to need a different color. But yeah. So I like to start at the bottom of my face, and the foundation does look a little bit lighter. That's because it is. I like to go a little bit lighter because I feel like it covers all the flaws and blemishes and all that fun stuff a lot better than a foundation that is your actual skin tone. And what I do to get it back to my real skin tone is I use a darker powder. So that'll make everything blend in. And when doing your foundation, swipe downwards on your face rather than sweeping upwards. That's kind of awkward. I don't know why someone would sweep upwards, but yeah, sweep downwards because you don't want the makeup to get into your pores. And when you do sweep upwards, it does get into your pores, and that's what causes blemishes and all that stuff. So you can tell that it's lighter. When doing foundation, I like to put it on the back of my hand like that, because it warms it up and it goes on much better than it would when it's not warmed. And when doing foundation, less is more. Do not cake your face up, ladies. I can't stress that enough. You look really bad when you do that. But yeah, you look like a powder face. But yeah, so there's my foundation. That's all on. And now I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and it's this one. It looks really gross, but it's not. It's Wet n Wild Cover All Stick in Light, because I'm white as hell. And you just put it under your eye and then do a V, and that's for highlighting so that all your features stand out more. So you're gonna do that on both sides. You're gonna look kind of funny when we're done with the concealer, but it is worth it, I promise. And I like to put it over my eyebrows. It makes my eyebrows stand out. Down my nose and in between my eyebrows. On my cupid's bow, under my lips, and then any little blemishes that you have. So yeah, there's that. So now, to blend out the concealer, use your ring finger. It is the best tool that you have. Just kind of pat it rather than blending it, like completely blending it out, because you almost want it to look a little bit lighter under your eyes because it'll just make them pop. It's the highlight. And then the line that you did down the side, just kind of blend it in. The one over your eyebrow, just blend it out a little bit. So I filmed my first video, I put it up, and then I filmed the second one, the foundation one, which sucked ass. And I'm sorry for that. I felt horrible for putting it up because the quality was actually disgusting. But people have been telling me that I have an accent, and I don't really know what they're talking about. I feel like I just sound normal. I don't know. But I'm half Greek and half Persian, so that might have something to do with it. But because I learned Greek. I don't speak Farsi, I speak Greek though. I learned Greek before I learned English. So technically, sorry I look like a ghost right now, but technically English is my second language. But yeah, they're telling me it sounds cute, so I'll go with it. I'm good with it. But yes, so now all your concealage and whatever, all that fun stuff is blended out. So now you want to use a powder. I use the Mineralize Skin Finish by MAC. And it's in medium, and what I do is I use the 134 by MAC, which is an awesome brush. I think every girl should have one. Doesn't necessarily have to be by MAC. You can just, any fluffy brush will do. And what you want to do not do circular motions when you are placing your powder on your face, because it'll move around your foundation and all your highlighting and all that stuff that you've already done. So yeah, don't do it. Instead, pat it. Just pat it on. And that's the best thing. And, sorry guys, it needs to focus. There we go. So you're patting it, and that will help to make the lighter foundation blend in with your skin better. There, just pat it, and then there will be excess left on the brush. Just kind of get under your chin and all that fun stuff, and just move it around. There you go. And just make sure that you blend everything in all nicely. Now we are going to be contouring. I like to use that one. Yeah, it's called Laguna by NARS, and it came in this little, it was like a gift set that I got from Sephora, and it came with Orgasm and also with Laguna, which is an amazing powder for contouring. Again, depending on what your skin tone is. Now, a lot of girls like to contour and it's like this big. That is gross. I contour with a little teeny tiny brush. The 219 by MAC. It's a special edition though. That's why it's all funky. And you just start, the top of your ear is your guide. So you just want it to line up on like an angle with the top of your ear. So you see that, and I almost have like a natural contour, which I don't know where that came from. I guess I was just blessed. But you want to start right there in that natural line. And when doing makeup, ugly faces get you the best results. I always say the process of beauty is an ugly one, and it really is, because you're making a whole bunch of ugly ass faces. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. No, there we go. So you just want to blend that. And if it's too blunt, don't worry about it, because we will be going over it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, there we go. I think it's when I get my hand in the camera, it gets all fucked up. But yeah. So I like to do around my forehead because I just feel like it makes my head look smaller. Maybe I'm crazy and it doesn't, but whatever. And you want to do right here, those little 2 lines that you have right over your lips, right by your cupid's bow. I feel like it makes your lips stand out more. And your nose. Oh my god. Okay. A lot of people tell me that I have a cute nose. I don't like it. So I contour. This is like a natural, okay, not natural because you're wearing makeup, but it's a homemade nose job, I guess you could say. Makes me feel better, so whatever. Makes me feel like my nose is smaller. It might not look like there's any difference to you, but it's just for me. A lot of people like to contour their nose from right here. I don't like that. I feel like it looks blunt. Like the line, it just stops. It doesn't look natural. So I like to start from the beginning of my eyebrow and I just bring it down that little dip and then down my side of my nose. And you're just going with the natural lines of your face. You're not contouring to like give yourself a completely different face. I mean, you're just going with the flow. Pretty much. So, as you guys can see. Alright, I am so sorry. I totally got interrupted because I filmed on my phone. So, I got a phone call. And, yeah, that's why I kind of jumped in the video. But, as I was saying, when contouring your nose, you want to just keep with that natural line. So, it kind of, you're just following your nose. Some people like to go really dark. I don't know. So you can see the line. But I mean, you're gonna blend it out. And I'm sorry for this stupid thing. Whatever's happening with this camera. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to iPhone 5. You guys suck. Just kidding. I love it. But yeah. So, with your powder brush, you're gonna blend out those lines. So, you're just gonna take your brush and just go all over your face. And then it should soften out those lines. You don't want to put any product on it because 99% of the time, powder brushes have more than enough on them already. But, yes. So, all your contouring lines are all like, see, it's all softened out and all that, and your nose looks smaller, hopefully. I mean, if it doesn't, whatever. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, making me think my nose looks smaller. I don't know. But, yes. So, for blush, I'm using Orgasm because that's my favorite blush in the whole wide world. And it's by NARS, like I said. It's like a peachy, pinky, sparkly, pretty, like, gorgeous color, and I hit the pan. I'm so depressed about that, but I'll just get a new one. There's also another one called Super Orgasm. If you don't like sparkles, don't get that one. This one is not as sparkly as that one. That one actually has chunks of sparkles in it, and I don't particularly care for it, but yes. So, people say to focus your blush on the apples of your cheeks. I know a lot of people have heard that. I don't like to do that. Just because I think I mean, I have chubby cheeks. And if I put blush on the apples of my cheeks, which are right here, I'm gonna look like a rag doll. And that's not cute, ladies. So, focus it more, well, if you have chubby cheeks like me. If you don't, then I guess apples of your cheeks are okay. But I do what works for me. Just focus it more on the side of your face. And I like a lot of blush. People ask me on a regular basis what the hell's wrong with me. I like blush. Some females like to look like Oompa Loompas wearing makeup that doesn't even match their face. So I'd rather cake my blush on. I guess it's just a makeup artist thing because all the makeup artists I see use a lot of blush. Maybe we're just more dramatic. But yeah. So that's it for blush. And if that's too much for you, like if that's too much for you, fluffy brush, best friend. Take that fluffy brush, again, probably has more than enough powder on it, and just soften that right out. There you go. That's it. So, if you have any questions about it, please feel free to comment down below. Also, feel free to request anything that you want to see. What else did I want to say? Shout out to everybody that watches, and shout out to everybody that's subscribed. I know I only have like 29 subscribers, I believe, but I appreciate every single one of you the same. I'm grateful for every one of you. Please follow my Instagram and my Twitter, and if you want to have any requests, you can ask me on there too. It's no_mercyx. I'll put it down below in the description, and I will put a list of products also in the description. And please like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Tell your friends about me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the bomb. Mwah.